John and his two uncles teleport back to Forever Falls, surprising everyone who are preparing to go back to Beacon. As lighting crackles, they all look one giant and two super giants. Ruby, they're back. Yang. Hey there, Johnny. Whoa. Weiss. What is that thing? Conrad just shrugged, as he was often looked down upon by his features as pale skin and complete black eyes. He looked like one of those ghosts in those Mistral shows about a woman in a well. John. Another one of my uncles. Blake. How many uncles do you have? John. Oh, I haven't gotten to that part yet, as we were interrupted. He gazes at Conrad, who looks away whistling. Glinda. Can we discuss this on the way back? I don't want to let my class linger within dangerous territory. John nods and urged his uncles to follow him back. During the ride back, John explained Terra and its current stature within the Imperium of Man, and he showed them the entire map. Yang. This is crazy. I thought we were alone in the universe. Conrad. It would do you good not to assume anything and always be on guard. Going in with nothing but bravado will end up costing you an arm. Yang. Ooh. Okay. That's spooky. John. He has precognition. He can see glimpses of the future. Nora. Oh. What did you see? Carden. Yeah, right. Conrad glared at the young man. Conrad. Your future is death, boy, if you don't turn from your racist ways. In the end, when you needed help the most, and no one will come to save you after how poorly you treated everyone around you. Glinda glared at Carding, knowing that he planned on setting rapier wasps loose on a student and incidentally caused it. John. Watch what you say towards a son of the Emperor you insect. They are the generals that have reclaimed so many worlds, be it bloody or peaceful. And these men have lived for more than a human's lifetime. Kira, how old do you get? Magnus. Unclear for us since we were made for war, but John is a half-breed from our new Eldar allies. Ruby. Eldar? John. Think of them as space elves. Nora. Ooh. Do you eat only vegetables? Did you used to live in the woods? Conrad rose a brow, truly confused with this one. Magnus. She has that effect on people, and no, it's not warp-related. 4th degree interdimensional warp fuckery is afoot. John. No, Nora Eldar are a highly intelligent and highly advanced race. They are not human. And I am half of that, though sadly I have a long lifespan, so I'll outlive everyone here. Ruby. How long do you live? John. Since one of the records of known Eldar are thousands of years old. Blake. That long. It must be lonely living with us mortals, huh? John. If the universe wills it, it will work out, I suppose. Magnus. Oh, look, a castle. How, where's the gold? Weiss gold. Conrad. Father lives in a huge golden palace. If this world is governed by kingdoms, there should be at least some form of wealth. John. This world is on a downward spiral of death and war. Magnus. Was that creature I fried a part of that? John. Yes. Conrad. We have a new mission. John. And that is? Conrad. Help make this world a secure place for your nephew, sister, and sister-in-law. Glinda. We must speak with the headmaster. He needs to hear this. They all nod at that. Later. Headmaster's office. Ashbin was staring at the new guests. The funny thing, the three had to take the elevator individually because they were too heavy and had to crouch down to enter it. Ashbin, greetings. Magnus was staring at him like he was glaring down on his soul. John. Well, let me explain what has happened and who we all are. One mindfuck later. Ashbin, I have seen some shit, and believe me, I have seen some shit. But this I am. We hear the sounds of grinding gears. Conrad. It appears you have broken him without touching him. One reboot later. Ashbin. Alright, are your legions on their way here? John. I hope not. He looks towards his two uncles who looked away. Jaune. Uncle Magnus. Conrad. Magnus. Hey, I used the warp and no one noticed. Conrad. I have been a while, not even my sons know where I am. Jaune. Good, I don't want your legion causing a massive bloodbath in this unsuspecting planet. So, does Grandpa know? Magnus. Well, he knows you and your sister are born, so he is so excited to find you both. Jaune, Ulrich. This is gonna be a chaotic family reunion. Ashvin, are all your legions searching for you? Magnus peered into the warp to see a massive armada moving across multiple sectors and legions going around with a missing persons poster. Magnus, they're searching, but luckily they haven't found out about our presence here. Father seems to have not noticed our absence. Conrad, well, that's good news. Plenty of time for us to enjoy the peace before it gets noisy here. Jaune, astérisque say astérisque. How many sighs has John done in this entire book as of now? Ashvin, James is gonna flip when your fleet arrives. Linda, that he will.